And now, Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Cesar Cornejo.
Satellite and radar has shown that we saw some storms early around the evening time in the Central Mountains, and they are pushing out now. Luckily, this is going to be a trend again that we'll see clearing conditions for tonight and leading into a sunnier start of the work week. And right now we're going to zoom out and see what our next storm maker is. We have a low pressure system sitting off the coast of Western Canada over by the Washington border, and that's going to start to move in and create windier conditions for us come up by the middle of the week, and we'll explain that in just a moment. But right now, temperatures are still sitting comfortably in the 70s in the Snake River Plain. We're seeing a bit chillier temperatures in western Wyoming, already 57 in Jackson. We are still experiencing some warm conditions in the Central Mountains, where we're seeing 66 degrees in Salmon, 72 in Chalice. We are slightly chillier in Stanley, but for the headlines today, we are going to expect to see summer sunshine continue throughout the week. We're going to see windier conditions by midweek and the return of the 90s. And no, I'm not talking about boy bands. It's going to be hot again towards the later half and even into the weekend. For why we are going to see windier conditions, a low pressure system is going to be moving its way through on Tuesday over top of Montana, and by the time we'll see that it starts to push out, a high pressure system will build in, and that right there is going to bring southwest flow that's going to make it on the hot side. And by the time we get to the second half of the week, going into the weekend, we can start to see temperatures reaching towards the 90s. Yes, the 90s in the Snake River Plain. But for tonight, we're going to expect to see our temperatures remain around the 50s, so it's going to be nice. Crack a window open, allow the cooler air to help cool you off, because it's going to be quite warm to start off the work week, where we're going to see temperatures into the high 80s for the Snake River Plain. We'll see 81 degrees in Jackson, 80 in Driggs. We'll also see a swath of 80s in the Central Mountains, where we'll see 82 in Mackay. We'll see 86 in Chalice. And for your Southeast Idaho Chevy dealer 7-day forecast for Pocatello, not only are we expecting to see beautiful sunshine continue throughout the rest of the week, but that windier conditions does come with a cold front that will drop us down by a few degrees for Tuesday and Wednesday, but we pick right back up by the second half of the week, going into Thursday and Friday, and even into Saturday and Sunday. For Idaho Falls, a little less sunshine, but still plenty of smiles to go along with it. Temperatures will remain into the high 80s for Monday before we drop down into the 80s for 80 on Tuesday and Wednesday. For Rexburg, again, we do see that similar drop towards the middle of the week, but we start to pick back up towards the second half. For the Teton area, we are expecting to see plenty of sunshine, also seeing windy conditions on Tuesday due to that low pressure system making its way through over Montana. And for the Central Mountains, once again, plenty of sunshine. Do not forget to hold on to some sunscreen, because it will be bright out there.